Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you to make a tag. So I'm using the dies that I got from In Love Arts, and I'm also going to use the stencil as well. So just in here I have everything because I wanted to keep all the little cuts, like the little bits that we took out. So I do have 3 tags already made. I can't remember why I put that card bit in, but let me just remind you of the die first. But as you can see, we've got lots of little hearts, lots of little circles, and I thought, you know what, we might even be able to use them as embellishment. So let's keep them and let's see what happens. So the plan is we are going to make 3 tags. So I have used our tag base. So this is what it looks like, and then I have used the daisy pattern on the bottom of this one. So as you can see, doesn't that look so pretty? And then this one is my favorite one, and this is the heart one. So and there's the heart, so the like little plates that you put in, but how beautiful are those? So I thought we'll do them. So we're going to do just a little bit of mixed media with them. So what I thought was using this stencil, because the stencil is gorgeous. Let's get some texture paste out. But I'm thinking, instead of using texture, or should we use texture paste, or should I use something else? I do have some clear gesso. Is that, yeah, so that's clear gesso, so we can use that as our texture. But I also have, that's like a powder. But I'm just having a look through my drawer just to see what we have. What are you doing, lady? So lady is in here with me, being her usual self. Oh, I've got this stencil paste in a light blue. That might be nice. What else do we have? I've got this velvet paste, which actually is a green, but it's coming up blue. I think that needs a really good stir. I may use that because I've had it quite a while, and normally it will dry out. We've also got, this is Finishing Touches and Emerald, so I might use those too. And then that's a copper pigment, although we've got that Lumi stencil paste. So right, I'll just have them out for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a stencil, not a stencil, a spatula, and a paintbrush. So this one will do fine. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop some gel medium onto my card. So this card is about 220 GSM, something like that, but it's not made for mixed media, which is why I'm popping on some gel medium so that it will withstand my mediums a lot better. And the brushes are coming out of this one, which is typical. So yeah, so I am priming them ready so we can build the mediums up. Yeah, but how nice will this be? And then what we can do so is let me take that and put it on here. Yeah, and then we'll dry it off, and then they will be curling, but what I will do is I'll actually put them under some heavy books to like straighten out before I use them. So there is that. I'm just thinking I should have probably grabbed myself some water. So let me just get my little tub, let me get my spray, and yeah, let's just use that. So I do have a couple of sprays, so it's all good. And then, oh, excuse me, I think I've got the hiccups. Right, I'm just going to clean off my desk because this is all going to be really sticky residue, which I really do not want. Just looking for my other spray bottle, but not sure where I put it. So let's just, so I'm just going to put a little bit of water on. Yeah, so I don't want this on the, my tag, so the best thing for me to do is just to clean it up as soon as you're done. So there is that. So that's nicely all done. So there's our tags. Right, I've just noticed the camera is sort of Let's see if we can get you at a better angle. That's better. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm thinking that I'm going to use maybe that section for, use different sections for each one, and I think let's use different pastes for each one. Oh, I can't even open this. Oh, there we go. So let's, oh, it is actually, would you believe it, it is still really nice and I want to say sloppy, like, yeah, so it's still really good to go. A bit dry bits around the edges, which you would expect, but no, that actually, I've had it for about 2 years, so I'm quite pleased that this product here is actually lasting. So this is from Craftbox, and it is a velvet paste, and I got it when I was subscribed to their mixed media boxes, and then I don't know why, but they just stopped with them, which I was a bit gutted about actually, because I did love them. So, but never mind. There's a reason for everything, but I do know that those boxes were super hard to get hold of, so I never used to show them. I think I showed a couple of unboxings on my channel, but because people couldn't get hold of them, I didn't think it was fair. So right, okay, so there is our first one, and the stencil has actually gone on really nicely. I quite like this bit here as well, so I'm going to leave that. So let's pop that off to the side. Let me grab my rag and clean that and clean that bit. Move them over because I'm going to just wipe off my stencil because we are going to use another colour. I mean, it's going to be a similar colour, but yeah, you don't want it to sort of continuously mix. So, oh, let's put the lid back on that so it doesn't dry out. So on this one, I'm going to use Emerald Touches, Emerald Finishing Touches, and again, this is by Craftbox, and I think, I want to say, it looks as though it's a mix of gel medium and glitter and maybe a little bit of pigment, but whatever it is gorgeous. So if you haven't got anything like this that's like all glittery, then you can, honestly, you can just grab hold of your gel medium, pop lots and lots of glitter in it, and you'll be good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these bits. So when it dries, you'll see that it is just glitter. So like I say, if you can't get anything like this, then just buy yourself some gel medium and just put lots and lots of glitter in it. Because I think that's basically what this is like. So I've got it in this green emerald colour, and I also have it in that little corner there, and I also have it in like a nice blue colour, which I bring out on my Christmas cards every year, so I have used it on one of my Christmas cards. Right, just trying to get a good coverage, so let's pop that back in there because we don't like to waste, do we? And then I'm just going to lift that up. Oh, I love it. How gorgeous is that looking? That is super, super gorgeous. I wasn't quite sure, look at that, I've just put it in the thing. I wasn't quite sure on how the stencil would be actually, yeah, or how it would look, if it would work very well, but do you know what, it's working beautifully, so definitely recommend. And you know, you can't really tell a product until you've used it, so you can't really, you know, give a review on it. I mean, I did tell Inverts that if I don't like zinc, I'll tell you I don't like it. But yeah, they seem to be alright quality. So, I mean, they've not leaked through or anything. And we've used a nice thick texture paste, and we've used a really thin one as well. I'm just sort of washing this down because there's lots of glitter everywhere. I think I'm going to have to change my cloth and put this one in the wash so that it gets nice and free of glitter. Okay, So let's do the last card. So I'm just going to put my lid onto this one. And then this one I actually got in the craft box. I think it was either September's or October's. And it is a Lumi stencil paste in copper. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks like a chocolate mousse. Oh, it's just divine. So that's the one that we're going to use on this one. So, and it still is nice and pliable. Is it pliable or, yeah, still really nice to use. Oh, I like that sort of position, so let's go with that. So, and then I'm just going to go over everywhere, so just like this. So do be careful when cleaning these stencils, because you've got like little bits. There's a little bit there that has popped up because I've been a bit too heavy-handed, but other than that, everything else is super flat. So I'm quite pleased with that. Right, okay, so I'm just going to take off, oh, as you can see, it's causing me issues. Right, there we go. So there is that, and then let's put this product back in here so that, yeah, it doesn't dry out. And then clean off my stencil and my palette knife. Oh, and then let's see what this looks like. So then what I'll do is I'm going to go off. Oh, that looks lovely. Right. Oh, I like it a lot. And actually, where that little bit was coming up, it doesn't look too bad. It looks quite nice. It looks like it was meant to be there. So I'm quite pleased with that. Oh, I love that. Love, 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 love it. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to clean off my desk, dry these, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. So there you have all of the tags. They're nice and dry, and don't they just look absolutely gorgeous? So I'm not actually going to do a lot to these. I'm just going to grab out my, now I'm wondering whether to do watercolours or gouache. Actually, I might do these. These came in Scrawler Box and they're absolutely gorgeous. And I think these might go absolutely perfectly with these. So that's what I'm going to use. I do need to get another brush. I think I'm going to use this one. Because I think if we keep the sort of colours, they're like a chalk effect. Well, they're like a coloured pencil, but a watered colour pencil, which are really, really nice. So I think I'm going to use them. I have a little mister somewhere, and do you know what? It's annoying me because I have literally just had it. I decided, well, I didn't decide, I tidied up because I have more storage put in my room. I needed some storage for my my printer. So I got I've got two printers. I've got a laser printer. I'm just putting a bit of wash on these. I've got a laser printer and I've got an inkjet printer. And yeah, so I got some a butcher's block for it, and they both fit on there perfectly. So obviously I had to tidy up because they were sat on my desk, so I've got so much more room on my desk. But then because I've tidied up, it's that sort of thing, isn't it, where you tidy up and you end up losing everything. So yeah, I think I say every time I tidy up that I've lost something. Okay, anyway, what I'm doing is I'm just brushing my watercolours just across the top, so to let it drip. Just because I want it to, I don't want it to fill all the gaps, but I do want some of that gorgeous, gorgeous colour on the cardstock itself, because I just think it's beautiful. And because I sprayed it right at the beginning, that gives a little bit of water to help the watercolour move. So that's all I'm sort of doing. And then I just tap it to help it along. But how gorgeous is that looking? Because what I think I got from In Love Arts as well, I got these sentiments. So we've got, thank you for being so thoughtful, sweet of you, celebrate your day, you make me smile, I'm so grateful for you, and you are a blessing to me. And I thought, you know what, should we just do a sentiment? Let's just pop a sentiment onto here. Do we really need to add anything else? I'm not sure. Personally, I don't think we do. I think if I was to add anything, it would be a flower because, yep, why not? Oh, I like that. Right, I need a clean cloth. Okay, so that is gorgeous. Loving that. So let's go with this one. So I'm going to go with the green colour. So this is a grey green. So let's get some of that on. Like I say, I have already sprayed these with water, so that water should help them run. So yeah, hopefully. But I don't want to hide the pastes that I've used because those pastes are gorgeous. So as you can see, I'm just popping it on, and then let's just tap and just go from there really. So very basic mixed media the tags, so just using limited supplies, and you can use any watercolours for this. Oh, look at God, how gorgeous that is. I feel like I want some just along there, so making sure my brush has lots of water on, and see if we can, oh, I love it. Right, let's leave that one as is because I think that looks gorgeous as well. So they're looking really, really nice. And then the last one, shall we go with, I'm thinking let's go with the blue. So I'm going to go with the ocean blue. So I'm just going to quickly put a bit of water on there because it's gone dry. And then, so this is why we put our gesso on, because our gesso is the thing that helps all of our mediums move on our paper. So just popping lots of this gorgeous, gorgeous colour. So like I said, this is, it's like using coloured pencils, this paint. It's absolutely gorgeous. But you can use, yeah, you can just use some watercolours to do this. So it's nothing fancy, it really is just sort of scraping your paintbrush along the top and then letting the colour fall. So that is all we are doing. So I'm trying to get quite a lot of pigment on there. So oh, I like that. Right, I really do like that. So let me just clean that off. And then, yeah. So I'm going to quickly dry these and then I'll be back. So they're nice and dry. How beautiful do they look? Okay, next thing I'm going to do is we're going to choose a sentiment. So I'm going to have a different sentiment for each one. So let's get these out. I just thought these sentiments were lovely and they were quite perfect just for any occasion. Now, like I said, I have tidied up, so let me see if I can find my stamping blocks because I've moved them from where I would normally have them, and what do you know? No, I don't know where they are. Right, okay. Oh no, I thought I put them there, but I didn't. I've got them here. Right, so, right, I'm going to use this one. I'm so grateful for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some watercolour cardstock and I'm going to grab some ink. So I think I'll use my archival ink because that one is waterproof. So I'm going to stamp all of these. So let's pop this on. Oh, let's move everything out the way first. So make sure that we've got plenty of ink on, and then hopefully I'll get it in one. So okay, so let's just pop that on there like so, and just giving the ink time just to soak into the paper. Oh, I didn't quite get it. That's because that was there. I don't even think I can. See if we can. I don't know how good this will be, but you know what, it was, oh well, yeah, let's do it again. I tried. Okay, so making sure plenty of ink on, and then I'm just going to push it down, wait for the ink to soak into the paper, so leave it for a couple of seconds, and then we lift it up, and we always get a perfect impression apart from when you do it wrong, like I just have. So yeah, right, so that's one. And then I think I want to use Thank You for Being So Thoughtful, because I like that one as well. So let's do that. So again, I'm making sure I've got plenty of ink on, and push it down and wait for that ink to soak into our paper. Now bear in mind that when you are using watercolour paper, the texture of it isn't completely smooth, so you do have to really push down. So there's that one. And then I think You Are a Blessing to Me. I think that one is a lovely one as well, so let's use that one. So I'm just going to ink this up like so, and then do the same thing. And then I'm going to blast it quickly with my heat gun. I love this. I absolutely love them. Really, really like that stencil. I think it's going to be one that comes out quite a lot. I really, really like it. There we go. Right, okay. So that is that. So what I'm going to do is let's pop that off to the side a second, because I'm just going to take up my ink pad and I'm just going to rub it along the edges. So even though it's curved, I'm still going to, because it doesn't have to be perfect. I just think it's quite nice to, yeah, have something a little different. So, and as Julia always says, it frames your work nicely. So, and I have to agree with her. I don't do it all the time. It's not something that I like all the time, but like things like this, I just think, how nice is that? And it really does frame our piece. So just rubbing across. Yeah, I think I want a bit more on this one. So I was a bit careful with this one, wasn't I? So really going, oh, I love that. Right, okay. Now, let's give this a quick blast, because I want to make sure it's completely dry. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come in with my watercolours again. I'm going to use different colours like that, and then just, yeah, just thought it'd be nice just to colour the backgrounds of them, just so they blend in a little bit better. So a little bit more of that colour. Oh, that's a lovely colour. Right, okay, let's give that a quick blast. Okay, just around the back so that it sort of straightens out a little bit. Okay, so there we have it. Right, I have got my trimmer off to the side, but I'm thinking I want to tear it. So let's hope I get this right, because I quite like the idea of it being torn. So that's what I'm going to go for. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we've got this one, which I'm thinking would go beautifully on there. Yep, and then, so not being very careful with this at all, but I just think it really adds to the character of our tag. That one on that one, and then, so let's rip all the way around. Okay, and then that one on that one. Right, loving them. I think they look gorgeous, but I do want to go around the edges of them, so I'm going to grab, what am I going to grab? I'm thinking that my black soot, if I can find it. So where are you, black soot? Oh, there you are, right at the bottom. So I'm going to grab that. I'm also going to grab my finger dobber as well, and then what we're going to do is I just want to go around the edge of this, just to darken that up, just because I think it looks a little nicer than yeah, than leaving it bright white. I think it helps blend the two pieces together, doesn't it? So there. Love it. See how much of a difference that looks. I don't know if it'll come up on the camera much. I feel like my ink is yeah, is drying out. I'll have to get the re-inker, I think. It's actually the very first one that I bought. And then this one. So just all the way around like so. Right, love it, absolutely love it. So what I'm going to do, because I was thinking that I've got some thread here, because I think it'd be quite nice to add some thread on. So this is just like a copper colour. It's called Quartz Moon. Yeah, I don't know where it came from, but I thought that would be quite nice to pop on there. So maybe there, and we have that over there like that. So I quite like that one. And then I've got this purple thread, which I think we should use. So, oh, if I stop thinking it, I'm going to have to shut my door because I can hear, and I don't know if you can hear it as well. But there we go. I could hear my front room telly, so my husband, he's probably fell asleep now. He didn't sleep very well last night, bless him. And then this one, let's go with, oh no, Quartz Moon is is the actual make of the thread. Oh well. So it's like a copper colour, a cream and a purple. So we'll have that one in the middle. Okay, so let's pop them on there like that. Right, loving that. I think they look beautiful, like really, really nice. Oh, don't they just look gorgeous? I really do love them. Right, do I want to add some dimension on? I'm thinking so. So let's grab our cardboard and yeah, let's add some dimension to these pieces. And I'm also thinking that I might need to actually pop in my glue gun, because I think my glue gun's probably going to be the best thing. I could use, you can just use normal sort of adhesive to do it. It's just I want a permanent stick to it, so I think my glue gun's probably better. The other thing that I'm thinking of though, looking at them, I think they may need just a small flower. So I do have some flowers that I have made up in here that could look really, really nice. And they're all sort of orange colour. Oh, I like the contrast of that one. Yeah, so I'm thinking, oh, I like that one. Of maybe just adding on a flower of each. I like that one too. So yeah, I just sit on a night, I make flowers, I end up with loads, and they're very, very handy. Very, very handy indeed. So now what we're going to do is let's shape these. So while I'm waiting for our heat gun to heat up. Let's shape them. So I'm just using my pointy tool, and I just sort of fold it using it, and I try and run it along so that we curl it. And then that's where I get my shape from. Or I'll do it with my fingers. It sort of depends on how I'm feeling. So we're doing it with the curly tool today. So I just I'm going to say it's like a peeling potatoes motion. If that makes any sense to any of you at all. So you're just sort of bending it with your pokey tool. So, and then so that's the top ones. Let's do underneath. And then I always do it in layers. So I do it in each layer, and then go from there. Because I just find that trying to do all the big ones in one go, it just doesn't work. So now let's do that last line, which is that nice mustard colour. So just all the way around. You always find the first layer and the last layer are the easiest. So just curling the flowers, there we go. And then I just sort of pull back on them, and there you have it. Now I do want some more of that thread showing, so let's have it sort of there. Okay, right, I don't know if this will be heated up yet, but let's try it. I've got enough to do the first one. So, and put that one there, and then let's have a lump on there and stick that just there. So there. Oh, it's stuck underneath, which it would be, but oh, how beautiful is that? Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm just seeing that, and let me just have a look in my scrap drawer a second, because I'm thinking that how nice would it be to pop something behind it. So maybe something like this. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Right, so what I'm going to do, where's my glue? There it is, because I just think that goes really, really well. So just all the way along. And what we're going to do, because I just think that goes really nicely, is let's stick it down on there, and then once that dries I'll trim it down the sides. But doesn't that just look lovely? I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. So there's the first side. I'm trying not to cut the what do you call it, the string. Yeah, oh, I love that. So really, really like that. So there's that one. So let's shape this one. So let's do the same thing. So I'm just using my pokey tool just to curl everything up. So I always do my flowers, so it would be easier to do this before it's all glued together. However, I find that storing my flowers flatter ensures that they last a lot longer. So if you're moving them around and you know, you've got a stray one that you haven't used and you just keep popping it wherever, it actually lasts a lot longer. So that's why all my flowers. So I haven't got any in my shop at the minute, but I was going to put some in my shop in case you guys wanted them, but it won't be until after Christmas now, so you'll have to keep an eye out for that. To tell you the truth, I don't think there's anything in my shop. I think I took everything out, and just because Christmas is here, and yeah, it's time to be with family. It's been one of them years, hasn't it, guys? So I think we're all due to have a really nice time with our family, with our loved ones, as well as playing all of our lovely YouTube videos. I seriously need to catch up. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've neglected you all, because honestly I'm so behind, but honestly, if you could see how busy I've been, you would understand. But I feel awful because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to catch up. So yeah, so I apologise for anyone whose video I haven't watched. I do watch a lot of them, but I watch them on the TV, so I always forget to write a message as well. So I know I watch all of Crafty Ali Creates. They always go on the telly, but I don't think I've commented in a while, and I feel really, really awful. And then I think, right, I'll go and comment, and then I forget, and then I go and watch a few other people as well. So I'll watch Cadge Crafts and Dawn Sutton and Woolly Steph. Oh my goodness me, there's loads. I can't name, if I haven't said your name, honestly, I am watching you all. Squad Crafts, I watch her as well, but I'm just not, I keep forgetting because I'm playing you on the telly. I'm forgetting to actually, yeah, what's the word, to leave comments to say that I've watched it. So I am so sorry, but I'm putting you on the telly late at night while I'm doing my work. Yeah, hopefully next year you'll see why. But there's a lot going on in the background at the minute. So yeah, I sort of put you on in the background while I'm doing certain things. So yeah, and I put you on in the background as well while I craft, because you all keep me company in my craft room. So you guys are fab. So when you see me doing my how many cards, the chances are I am watching you guys. And again, I just forget to, but like I said, I feel awful. So I am sorry to anyone who feels like I'm not watching your videos. Trust me, I am watching them. I'm just not leaving comments because I'm forgetting, because I'm not a very good person. So yeah, anyway, right. Oh, look at how gorgeous they have turned out. Wow. Oh, I'm loving them. Right, I'm just grabbing some. Oh, that is perfect colour for that one. I'm just grabbing some ribbon. So I have a stash of ribbon in. Oh, that one definitely goes with that one. And nope, it doesn't quite go. But I do have. Sorry, I do have this lilac one, which I think will look lovely. So let's cut these down and let's pop these in, and then I think we can safely say that these are done. So how cool is that? I mean, how gorgeous are they? I'm not sure how long this video is because I've had to stop it, but yeah, I've had loads of fun with these. Right, now, when doing this, especially if it's just card, you need to be careful. If you can reinforce the hole, then do so. But yeah, right. I'm just going to cut one way. So, like that. And then let's just cut the other one the other way. Like that. And then they are ready to be put onto presents. But how beautiful is that? So simple. Okay, again, let's pop some of this ribbon in. Right, let me put these back in my drawer. I actually sorted out all of my ribbons, so because I have loads of little bits and pieces, and I have loads of reels. So what I've done is I put all the reels in boxes so that I won't use them, and then I've got all the little bits and pieces in my drawer so that I use them. And then once they've all gone, then I'll move my reels over to my drawer. Good plan, isn't it? Okay, right, so there's our next one. And I'm thinking that we can get 2 different tags out of this, so instead of using it all, let's save some. Right, okay, and then let's pop that in here like so, and then yeah. So there you have it, guys. That's our tags using the lovely tag die from In Love Arts, and using the stencil from In Love Arts, and using our our sentiments from In Love Arts. So there you have it. I will leave links in the description box below, and I do have coupon codes. Do take advantage because they are 20% off. So yeah, definitely take advantage of that, because I don't know how long the 20% code off code will last. so it is sort of a guessing game. So yeah, so if you like anything that you've seen, then you know where to go, 'cause, yeah. But that is it for today. I'd just like to thank In Love Art for sponsoring this video, and I hope you've enjoyed my little chit chat, and I hope you've enjoyed what I've created. I just think they're so pretty and so lovely. They're all so very, very different, but very much the same. Yeah, love them. Right, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.